to the segment goes by the name Ivy Ireri, and this is her quagmire. I am a single mom of one kid. I am dating this guy, but tukiwa out, I noticed anaangalia my phone nikiweka chini, like he is peeping through it secretly. Then I noticed that if I excuse myself to pick a call, jumahali tuko kuna makelele, unaona mood imechange. So kuna text iliingia zile random za Facebook, the man turned green with envy, I assume. Alianza kuniuliza ati who is this, akachukua simu and he put it in his pocket. It's been 4 months of dating na hajai fanya ivo. I'm thinking of stepping big, ama am I being petty? Number one, girl, that is huge. First of all, you are entitled to your own privacy. That's just number one. Nobody should be looking through your phone. Nobody should be policing everything that you do. And a huge element of a healthy relationship is trust. You know, where's the trust? What do you mean I can't pick up a call? What do you mean I can't receive a text without you going through it? So sometimes it's usually an indicator of what they are doing. It's usually a projection of their insecurity. If I am cheating and I am being shady towards my partner, 9 times out of 10, if they do something, I'm going to be very suspicious of it. So start there. Sit down with him and tell him, I am not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with how you're policing me. It's only been 4 months. 4 months and I am walking on eggshells around you. Even if my phone goes off, you know how like your service provider will send you random notifications. Wins, do bundles, blah, 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 blah. Even you just get anxiety if you get a notification around him. If that's the case, that's not healthy. So talk to him and say, I am not comfortable with this situation. I am not comfortable with you always doubting me and having this, you know, insecurity around me. If there's an issue you need to address it. Number 2, also you ask yourself, why is he acting this way?
4 months in.
4 months in, why is he being so protective and not even protective, so controlling? Yeah, and it's going to grow. That's the thing. It's going to grow if you do not address it. And number 3, it's only been 4 months and you're already feeling some type of way. Me, I'd advise you to leave him, man. Leave.
Yeah, I think Turi has said it best. Step number 1, have a conversation with this person. Wagwan, why are you being funny? Like, why are you being suspicious? Is it like a trauma from the past? And if that's the case, let's talk about it. Let's dissect it. Let's find the differences. And I think we've said this multiple times. Men and women, let's all agree that once you leave a relationship, and I know this is hard, once you leave a relationship, the things you had learned about a man or a woman from your ex-partner, let's just forget that. Let's learn this new person afresh. Let's stop extrapolating and drawing strings and saying, he's doing this just like my ex was toxic. She's doing this just like my ex who cheated. Let's stop bleeding into new relationships. Just learn this new person. If they're a bad person, you are using very clear lines of communication in your mind where you're going like, yeah, they've done A, B, C, D, E. This is not about my ex. This is about you. You've done A, B, C, D, E, and this is why I can't be in a relationship with you. Because oftentimes when you start bleeding, your past pain and your you know your wounds are starting to unravel again in a new relationship, you tend to find that that relationship doesn't go far unless you actually find healing. And unfortunately for this guy, it could be that he's bleeding from his past relationship or whatever other issues. But regardless, you all need to sit down and have a conversation and just tell him, hey, I don't understand why you are acting this way. Like, why can't I just like, you know, leave my phone on here without you being suspicious? Why is every message a trigger for you? What's going on? Just explain to me, have I done anything to make you feel insecure? If not, then what is it about you that you are, you know, revealing to me? Have this conversation. And if this person is level-headed, they will sit down with you and explain what's going on. If not, and they start being funny, babe, it's only been 4 months.
Deuces.
Big venye umesema
Deuces.
step big hanyanga kubwa kama umeondoka, because 4 months into a relationship and he's acting like this, I promise you, if you guys end up probably getting married, can you imagine how much worse this can get? This is the person who will tell you not to go out with your friends because they're not sure you're going to see men. Not to, you know, not to wear those clothes. See, we spoke about this the other day, someone who said that the husband tore their
Cuts
jeans.
their pants.
Yeah? This is what happens. A person's once you settle down with the person, all the things that you didn't like about them are amplified multiple times over. So just be keen before you make a decision to like be with this person long term. If you are planning on being with them long term, then like let's handle the issues now, so we're stepping into this relationship on a clean slate.
And also, there's a child involved. She does have a daughter. So,
Yeah.
would you want your child to grow up in such an environment
Yes.
where they're always seeing you being
This-
suspected of
Is
something?
this the example you
Yeah.
want to set? It breeds a lot of, hey, baby, that can be. And also, it will occupy so much of your brain power that you won't even be able to raise your child properly because you're always worried about, guy, did they see my phone? Guy, nani alintumia message? Guy, M-Pesa yangu.